So we got a very important game right now. So we're almost in a three-way tie for second place in the wild card, and we're playing the Braves right now. We won one game each. They won one game. We won one last game by a miracle. Last game, came back and won it, and it got very close. And the Padres and us are on a very close tie right now. So we're second place in our division. It's not good enough for the playoffs. We're not going to make our division playoffs. So Padres won their last game. They're right behind us, as you can see, 77-78, 77-79. So if we win, we're 78-78. If they win, they're 78-79. So we'll still be up on them no matter if we lose. Well, actually, they just won. They won. So that's their record right now. So the Braves are 76-80. So if we beat them, we probably eliminate them. But if we don't beat them and the series is tied, which it will be 2-2, or no, it'll be 2-1. So winner takes all this game. There is no tiebreaker. So there is no tiebreaker. So whoever wins this wins the series. We both won one game each, and whoever wins this, it wins the series. So that way, if we win, we don't have to worry about a tiebreaker. But, you know, even if we get a tiebreaker and they lose the rest of their games, we won't need a tiebreaker because their record will be worse than ours. But the Padres are the biggest problem right now. We're hoping they lose, and we're fighting to keep in this second spot like we are right now. So if the Padres and Braves lose, if they keep losing and we keep winning, playoffs easily. We'll be playing the Reds most likely. So, you know, we can probably beat them. And we just moved up a bunch of people. Reds are in a 5-game losing streak. So I moved up a bunch of people from free agency. We got Camarino back. I've had him on my team before. We got Junior Fernandez. I don't know who he is. I think I've had it before. And then we got all of these as relievers. Clipper, don't want to get rid of him, but he won't be our closer. It'll be Boxberg or Camarino. Bart's going to be playing. He played home run last game. Upcoming star. Reynolds, Beatty, Dixon, Evan White. Green's on the bench. Ramos is on the bench too. Casimir, Franklin. And then Reynolds is on waivers. Guerrero's still on IR. Birdie and Pablo. We got Trinan, Alves, and Hechavarria. Hechavarria is not playing right now because we got Trinan that's faster. So it's not really much of a difference but and we got Chris Young and Davis. Davis is our speed guy. He's going to be stealing a lot of bases. And we got Jacoby, Ellsbury. So we're pretty set right now. So we're facing a very important team. This is a very important game. That way we don't have to lose the tiebreaker. Because if we get the tiebreaker, we don't want that. We want to win this series. That way we don't have to worry about tying with them. That way they can't get in. So they're right on our ass. They need to win. It's a must win for them too. Because they're slipping too. So we got to give them hell. Last game was pretty crazy. So Bartolo's gonna pitch this game, 5-6 record. Reyes did really good last game and came in clutch a lot last game. So we're gonna have a couple new people in the lineup. We're gonna have Chris Young play this game for Reyes, and then Adams is gonna play 20. He's gonna play right field, I think. Switch to left field. Actually, he plays left field. First base, Bohr, Beatty, Bart, Yastrzemski. We're gonna have Davis play for him. Bart, Beatty. Who else? Trinan. I want Trinan to play a little bit. Yeah, Trinan's fast. We need people that are fast so we can steal bases and get in scoring position. Roach did good last game, came in clutch a couple times. Evan White, Dixon, Mark Reynolds, Pablo. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. You know, we got some shit going on, but we're doing all right. I'm gonna have BD bat fourth, and BD, Bohr, and Adams. I think that looks good right there. And then Bart. So these top three guys are gonna be important probably. Franklin, Evan White, Dixon, Reynolds. Shit. Alright. There we go. Very important game.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Today, a notable matchup of playoff hopefuls between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Here's Chris Young. He will lead this one off today.
Bad right now. So
First delivery to him on the way.
Hopefully not.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one.
Let's see how he does. I'm worried about his fielding.
The windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Giving some of our stars a break just because, you know, last game I think we can win. Some of the people I moved up, like Davis.
The next 0-2.
Try him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
So, you know, we should give him. We should dominate.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We got some more speed.
Popped him up. Walker is there. Makes the play, one away. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I really like what Justin Bohr does for this team. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is first.
So striding forward now, Blake Trahan.
51.
Blake Trahan.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Should have had him back first, but oh well. Can't switch that now.
Nope.
That misses 1-2.
Nope.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning.
From second to third, and maybe move on to base.
So digging in now, Franco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500.
Minimize my comments because I don't like that. It's making my timing off.
This team has to get hot. Starts today.
The 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And there's one away.
I'll take it.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has struggled to score runs the last couple games. Last 3 to 4 games to be exact. They're going to have to manufacture it in a different way. Can't wait for that 2-3 run homer. They're going to have to get guys on base, put the defense on their heels a little bit, maybe a little hit and run, maybe a little old school baseball.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Aviles takes it in. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
They gotta get on base too. If they get on base, even better. I have faith.
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired.
Good shit. Good job.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Beatty. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
That was not walked at all.
That is it. The first base.
Now in the box, Justin Bour. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right up again.
2 balls and a strike to Bour.
I got Adams up next, then Bart, Davis, and Cologne. I got some hitters very young.
And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
I think I'm facing a lefty, so I don't think he's good for lefty. Yeah, he's better. He's got more. Adams has got more power versus a lefty, or not a righty than a lefty.
And the 3-1. And the walk.
I'll take it.
Here's Matt Adams now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's set and the pitch. This is popped up. Oh, what happened? He can't make the play.
Yes.
So far this season, Adams is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
I may not do good with Adams.
And another foul ball. Bourne leads off first with one away.
So he's good. He can hit. I might have to put him
inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So I got Roach that can go in for left field. Reyes, White, Franklin, Dixon, Stremski, Purdy. I got lots of people. Reynolds, possibly Sandoval. We'll see how he does. Beatty's my most worried about person right now. Adams is kind of
the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AV right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Barely touching ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
That'd be better.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Don't forget about Joey though.
And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. The next to bat for the Giants, number 45, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Down on the shins and missed with it, ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Ozuna will make the catch to retire the side.
He probably would not have scored.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Sano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
So I think it would be best to take him. Question is, who the fuck they put him in for? Dixon can hit. Or I could put in Evan Warner, doesn't play outfield. Pablo doesn't play outfield. Can't put in Reynolds yet. Boy's playing. So Dixon or Roach. I'm not putting Simpson in music break. Or Birdie. Fuck it. We got the best steal in that. Birdies, no. The Roach, no. He's slow as shit. Dixon, no. He's bad at stealing. We're gonna switch this up a little bit. We can play center now. Center. Dixon, Reynolds. We'll go with Dixon.
Rajay Davis is out of the dugout here as he'll take over in left field and hitting the pitcher's spot now.
Number 16, Brandon Dixon, 15 for the Giants.
On the ground to third.
Number 16, Brandon.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do.
Why is he just sitting there not throwing the ball?
Pitch was off the plate, but he showed great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a two-bagger.
Are you fucking serious?
Here's Neil Walker, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way.
My God,
hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
I have never seen that happen, ever.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
I don't get how that happens.
And that finds the target. Nothing in two now.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And there are two away now.
Never seen that happen. He should have out.
Batting seven.
Here's Brian Dozier now. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. 0-1. Upton at third with 2 away. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Trahan is right there. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning.
That bullshit, dude.
1 left for Atlanta. We'll move to the third with no score. Striding in, Rajay Davis, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
He gets on base, he's going to be stealing. I can tell you that. He's a 99 steal rate. If he gets on base.
The windup and the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
That's if he gets on base. A's 399 still aggressive, blah, blah, blah. Yes, 450.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
That's if he gets on that.
And now the Giants pitcher, number 40. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
All right, big sexy.
A little roller toward the hole.
Played on
the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and it's back to the top of the order now for Chris Young.
Oh, Chris.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game.
Yes, I know that.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, it's terrible.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them a 4.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Looks like I'm going to be taking him out pretty soon. Who's this?
Digging in,
Reed.
They look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Number 65.
They have a backup catcher
in there, 0-1.
He's terrible. I can totally steal on this dude. I can put up some serious runs.
And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
I'll show you what I'm looking at. Look. Look at this shit. Look at that. I could totally... Oh, he's a good blocking catcher. But I can put up some bases on him. Hell yeah.
1.
The
1-1.
Fucking runs for days.
Is laid off for ball 2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And that misses 1-1.
We gotta get on base, though.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
It's in the inside corner. What the fuck are you looking at?
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
I swear,
little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away, but that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Avilas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Not going to try to test him there because...
Lifted the other way out to left center. Young will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move,
and I was like, oh shit, no.
Ready for another chance?
Luis Avilas. This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, not good.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Now, but I'm thinking about taking him out. I don't trust him.
3-0 now.
Easy there, big boy.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop.
Who can I put in for Young? Probably Birdie. Birdie or I might put Herman in. Yeah, probably Herman. Or Franklin. Probably Franklin or Herman. I will take the walk because I got a fast guy up next and I can bunt.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
He doesn't have power, so let's see. His bunting's bad. They're playing bunt. Yeah, they're playing bunt fast.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Dozier on to first, and they get them both.
That one fucking sucks. Turning this shit off. Let's see that shit. That was a big fuck up right there.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Beatty. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over.
Very bad batting. Very bad. Not good at all.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Number 43 is into the ball game now as he assumes duties in center field.
I do not trust Chris Young at all.
No balls and a strike to count.
Now playing center field.
Line drive to center field.
That is why right there, because I got that.
Number 43 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Would have been a base hit. So I just easily fucking saved myself.
The left fielder, number 23.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. 1 for him here in this one.
Sorry, 4th inning. Fuck, dude.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
They're both getting kicked out. It's probably going to be a
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
I was at a
back-to-back pitches, they've gone away.
What are you trying to look
Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The right fielder.
So stepping in, Justin Upton. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Nice. Didn't drop it. Awesome. Take it.
Welcome back to SunTrust Park just outside of Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
I don't like the game. Quick out.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Justin Bour. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Come on, Bour.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
This is a problem. I still don't have no hits. That's a good hit, Bour.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap.
Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, that's going to be a double play.
But they will still get the lead runner at second, so no double play. But, boy, very fortunate to record the first out there.
Now batter.
Standing in, number 45 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Reined in. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired.
Fucking Christ.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
This is not good.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Zero is not doing shit for us to help out.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Racing back to center fielder on the warning track. He makes the catch. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the power-hitting second baseman Brian Dozier. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Junior.
0-2. Here it comes.
That's not bad.
This one's down to third. 2 is left. Baby. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets 2 quick ones to start the inning. Now batting, Reed. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The pitcher.
So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Dallas Keuchel. He flew out in his last at-bat. Reed leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1.
I don't care how you do it, get on base. I will definitely have him steal second and then bunt to go to third. And I'll be only one out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for
Hopefully
a ball.
It happens like that. I mean, it probably won't, but at least I'll be at second and he can possibly drag me running.
And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now.
Maybe.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1, that's good.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Tough pitch to lay off,
yes,
but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the sixth.
The pitcher,
So here now's the pitcher, number 40. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch, and there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's going to be forward too late. That's a stolen base. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
I don't think bumping will go there. I just need a base hit. Just a ground ball.
Just got the corner that time with a fastball. Strike 2. So far this year against Southpaws, Cologne is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Upton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. At the plate, number 43. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base.
No, don't steal. I'm trying to fucking steal on me. Faster. Don't try that shit. Stay where you're at. You're good. I need you leading off and getting picked off.
Keuchel pauses, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Fouled away.
Come on, Darren.
The 2-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler in front of the mound.
He beat it out. There it is.
First, an infield single, and it's first and
very
third
nice.
now.
Very nice.
You know, Hero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Don't hit it.
The 0-1 delivery bounced softly in front of the plate.
He's
and
safe.
indeed,
That's
he'll
a
take
run.
only the out at first
there
as
it is.
the run
take
comes in to score.
Forced winner. I don't know how.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Blake.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he lays off for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Or a double coming. Get on base.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2. Popped him up. Walker shading to his right, and that ends the inning.
Got one, we're better than none, and that gives us the lead, so that's good.
Ready for another shot now. Franco, he's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
The shortstop, number 19.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first down.
He's not doing nothing on fast, but he ain't getting on base.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul.
Oh, shit. That's getting a little bit. Come on, hello.
This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
It's in the fucking zone, dude.
Hit out towards second. From his seat. What a flip for
Look at that.
They won't get two.
Look at that diving play.
Boy, that was a smooth
Nice.
play. Great job to get out and make the stop, and then the feet to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
I did not think he was going to get him out second. He got him by a mile. Hell fucking yeah, Justin. Let's go, dude.
Stepping in now, Miguel Sano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting glove.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the
shit, Cologne.
Ready once again, Matt Beatty. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays.
Deep to center field.
This looks to have enough,
is a goner. Home run, Beatty. Let's go. Beatty goes deep to center. 435,
solo
baby.
Shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Giants have taken a 2-0 lead.
I told you, he's dangerous. Very dangerous.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal.
Tycho.
It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound.
Like that,
and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll leave after 6, and at the very least kept.
Hell yeah.
Steps in off a base hit in his last at bat.
This game's going by fucking quick, dude. Shit.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Good job, boys.
The 0-2 pitch. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Brandon Dixon steps in now.
Dixon.
He's hitting that gap before, so not a bad place to put it, but
first pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Oh, I gotta check what he said real quick. Hold up.
Duffy sets. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
That was not
now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, number 45. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Upton, Walker, and Dozier up next week for them. Those are good hitters.
The 1-0.
Ooh,
fouled off.
Come on, Bart.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Davis, if I get a base hit and Davis goes up, might be a good inning.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Dixon can't stay here. He has 1 still. He's got speed though, so on the ball in the dirt.
Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
I don't know, how do you have 80
now at the plate, Rajay Davis.
Right
career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's got 5 base hits in 26 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Short way to Dozier, and the side is retired.
All right. Shit, but okay, it works. Wow, we got our pitcher up next.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Junior Fernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for San Francisco.
We're going to have fucking
Junior Fernandez.
Masterson. Those are going to be our closers. Camarino's tired, otherwise I would have him warm up.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't know how he's tired. He's a free agent. How the fuck is he tired?
Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Look at that by
get
Bohr.
to the bag in time. What a do-it-yourself masterpiece.
A big fat dude's gonna do that.
So striding in, Neil Walker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1-0 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
Making plays, baby, making plays.
And he fouls this one off.
Junior's a reliever.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The second baseman.
Digging in now, Brian Dozier. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ball game. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
There's ball 4.
How is that not?
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last bail was pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Into the box, Reed. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
0-2, here it comes. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around.
That scared me a little bit. All right, Junior. I want him to keep pitching, but I really don't. Shit. I'll put Victor in.
Victor Roach is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Got 237, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs, got 272.
Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 7 homers, and 16 RBIs. Popped him up.
Oh, he timed that totally wrong.
Walker over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting. Number 43.
1 for 1. That pitcher's right down the middle, dude. Right down the middle. Fuck.
Duffy sets. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
I don't want to. This is an important game, but I don't want to make him more tired than he is, because then I won't be able to use him next game. So
and this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Sano has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2. Coming to the plate now, Luis Aviles.
Luis.
I think an RBI.
First pitch on its way. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
I got Duffy.
2 out, nobody on.
Matt Duffy, Franco, and Hicks. Top 3 hitters next. 14 home runs, 15 home runs. They got 2 good guys up.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hicks has got 15 home runs, 49 RBI. So those, the dude at the bottom, Duffy, should be almost.
Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
I gotta watch out for those 2 hitters though. I'm gonna take probably Blake out because he can't hit with shit.
The 3-1. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So the Giants have themselves a man aboard with 2 gone here. Into the box now, Blake Trahan. Nick Franklin will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Heading out towards shallow right. Hopkins after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run.
Not quite.
Nick Franklin will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Gerardo Parra will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Justin Money is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 31, Justin Money.
Good right there. Stop. Good. Rajah Davis, good. I'm going to put Evan White in. Can you play first? We'll put Pablo first.
Pablo Sandoval is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Now playing first base.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
I got other first base.
Sandoval.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Look, I put him in to get the ground ball right there.
The batting order turns over now and set to go Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Oh, fuck.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order to go the Braves.
Good pitch.
They trail things here 2-0.
Very nice. Very nice. I love it.
Ryan Buchter enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Matt Beatty will stand in to try it again, already with 1 home run of the ball game, and on cue, here it was back in the 7th inning, a solo shot that provided quite a spark for these guys. Mark Reynolds will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here.
1,263 career hit.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Close it out. Just got to play it safe though. Reynolds and them are the same, basically the same infielder, so I don't see nothing bad.
Here it comes, 1-0. 2-0.
They get the bottom of the inning too, so yeah. I'm gonna see if Masterson can shut it out, and then if not, I'll put in box burger.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Franco loves it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
What is wrong with him?
So in now for San Francisco, Pablo Sandoval.
I don't get why he hits fucking ground ball.
First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. One out, nobody on.
80 RBIs for Ozuna, 66 for Sano, 84 versus Upton. God damn, dude.
And look out as Allen ran in and got him.
That's not for them.
Settling in now, Brandon Dixon. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
He's probably slow, so he's probably not going to advance on a fast ball. Most likely for them, so that's good for them.
Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Hey. Let me hit a 2-run home at the end of the game.
And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
I was thinking about trying to hit that. You know.
Sandoval, base runner at first with 1 out.
I'm not going to just give him, keep hitting stupid pitches and shit. I'm going to actually try to score more runs.
To right field
That's
and
gone.
deep. Look at this
Dixon,
thing go.
Brandon Dixon just went deep to right field. That is a 2-run shot. 4-0 Giants. Didn't I just say 2-run
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Giants have opened up their lead and now 4-0.
That was gone.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs.
Baby.
Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Hicks will settle under this one for the 2nd out.
Let's go, baby. We come in.
Ready now, Rajay Davis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
They already got 80 losses. This would be
first pitch of the at-bat.
And they're 3 games back.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. 2 out, nobody on.
But I know we only have a week 4 games left, so they keep losing the run of their chances. And soon enough we'll be
that's wide, 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Takes this the other way to right. Upton is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Bye, baby. The Giants strike for
I'm not expecting you to hit one, but you do have
Reynolds. He's going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play 3rd down.
Now it's a lot easier and less stressful for me.
3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards 2nd. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Hell yeah. Good way to play the ball. Good shit. 1 out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Miguel Sano goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Standing in now, Justin Upton. 0-1 the count.
Strike 2.
Final strike for the Braves. And Upton will chase that one. It's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is a strike 3 called. called, and a bit of a
Game
questionable
over.
ending
We
there
won
as
that
the ball
series.
game
Let's
is
go.
over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected
4-0.
the first save of
Shut
his career.
out.
Got to start somewhere.
4-0 the score this afternoon.
Fuck
The
yeah.
Giants rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
Hell
Number
yeah.
40 earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Dallas Keuchel pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Justin Money
Good
works
job.
2 full innings in
man.
relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRozan.
Not surprised. How does he get to save with 4 outs or 4 runs? But okay. Whatever. Dixon, good job, man. Good shit. Let's go, baby. So, there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games left we have. Colorado and then the Dodgers. That's it. So we're now 78 and 78. Let's go. We're saving this shit right now. Just in case something crazy happens. And the Padres won. So that's not good. But I think we just knocked the Braves out of playoffs. I believe we did. I think. I am not sure. I have to look. I'm going to keep saving this because I don't want it to get lost. I am not playing that again. Fuck that. I ain't happening. Alright. So, Guerrero's still hurt. Fucking sucks. 1 to 2 months. God damn, dude. We so need him back. We don't really need him back, but it'd be better if we did. So, we are now up a game still on the Padres. Because if we lost, we would have been 77 and 79. So, we're up a game on them still again. So, yeah. So, we're at 500 too, and we're still in second place. Braves dropped. Well, they didn't drop. They're still in the same spot. But they are still 2-3 games back. 2.5 games back. They're 1 game back. So if we win, yeah, if we need to keep winning, because if they lose, these two are going to be neck and neck. They're losing. I don't know what the fuck. So these guys are pretty much going to stay in that spot. Unless we win the rest of our games, then we might move into first. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games left. So if we win 6 games, we will be 6 games, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. It'll be 84 and 78. So that'll be good, but we'll still be a game back. So even if we win the rest of our games, it's over. We already made it. But the Padres need to lose. That is a must. They need to keep losing, and we have to keep winning. If they lose all their games and we win one, then it's already over. So we're gonna advance today. Good job, Cologne. Did really good on that last game. So we had a day off today. Let's see who played today.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show.
Okay, so
starting in the
nobody
National
played
League
on
West,
that we care
the
about.
Giants combined to allow only 4 hits as they beat the Braves in Atlanta
Diamondbacks,
4-0.
see if they
In the
lost.
standings, the Braves are in
I don't
second
think
place
they-
in the
hopefully,
NL
if
East,
they lose,
12
that's
games
good.
behind first place.
Okay,
And the
no.
Giants
So they
sit in
lost.
second place in the
The
National
Padres,
League West
admitted that.
Division,
That was
14
before
games
that
back.
we played.
The
So they
Rockies
lost
held the
again.
opposition at bay with only
Dodgers
4
lost the
hits as they
Rockies.
pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 3-1.
Okay, so let's
Entering
see
the
if
day's
the
action, the
Diamondbacks. Oh, they won. Fuck. Yeah, well, we're not going to catch them now. So that's done. That's over. Okay, so now we got to play the Rockies. Who the fuck is on the Rockies? That's what I want to know.
Welcome, everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting out in the NL West, the D-backs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting
James
Redbirds
McCann
3-0.
and
At the start of the day,
fuck.
the
I
Diamondbacks
hate
are in
this
first
fucking
place in the
team.
NL West. They are
This
more
team
than
is a pain
10
in the
games ahead of
ass,
second,
dude.
while the Cardinals
They are
sit
a
in
pain in the
last
fucking
place in the
ass to
National
beat.
League Central Division. They're
telling you
over
that right now.
20
They are
games out of
fucking pain,
first.
dude.
Charlie Blackmon had a home run and 3
Yeah.
RBIs,
I hate
helping
this
Philadelphia
fucking team,
dispose
dude.
of the Nationals 4-2. He has now hit safely in 11 straight games.
Mike
As of
Gerber.
right now, the Nationals are in last place in the NL
sounds
East.
familiar.
They're over 20 games out of first,
Lane
while the
Thomas
Phillies are third in the
is on our
division,
team.
13 games out. The Miami Marlins combined for a 4-hitter as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. Heading into the day, the Mets sit atop the NL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Marlins are 4th in the division, 14 games back.
Justin, you still there?
The Red Sox starting pitcher, number 21, won his first game of the season, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 4-3. In the standings, the Rays are leading the AL East. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Red Sox are 3rd in the division.
Cardinals,
they're over 20 games out of first.
Rockies,
the Baltimore
Padres.
Orioles totaled 11 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 10.
Diamondbacks won again, of course. Let's see if the Padres lost to the Dodgers. That would be an important game. Who's the other team that we need? The Braves. Do they play? Nope. Oh, yeah, they do. Braves won. Fuck. That's not good. Padres beat them by 1 run, dude. Alright. We'll play that tomorrow. So now it's the pressure on us to win again. And again. And again. And again. It's just an ongoing cycle. It's fucking stupid. Come on, Dodgers. Fucking beat them. Jesus Christ. Alright. Jesus.